What's up, everybody? Back again with another video. Today we're going to talk about Jordan 11s through Jordan 14s. Jordan 11s are by far my favorite shoe ever. So we're going to get to it and we'll go over a couple of these pairs I have. The first shoe we're going to talk about is the Concord 11s. This is the pair from 2011. This pair for me really started it all. I remember when this shoe came out, it was pandemonium everywhere. People were dying, which is crazy, but yeah, dying over shoes is ridiculous. But people was that thirsty to get their hands on these shoes. I remember when the Galaxy phones came out about around the same time. That really got the sneaker community in the uproar. I remember I got these from a friend of mine for $325. I remember I went into my savings account. My mom told me don't use nothing in your savings account. But hey, I paid $325 when I was out there my freshman year in college. I also wore these in my wedding. This is a great wedding shoe. After this, but yeah, I wore these in my wedding. Like I said, this is my 2011 pair. This will, for sure, I say a lot of shoes will stay in my collection, but these shoes will definitely stay in my collection. This is the 2011 Concord 11s. Like I said, this shoe started off for me. This is the reason I fell in love with shoes in the first place. Next shoe is the IEs Jordan 11s. And Jordan actually wore these in the playoffs one game, and he dropped 46. I forgot who he played, but yeah, it was in the playoffs. And I remember I had the 2011 pair, and I remember I gave a pair to my brother, and he wore them to school in high school, and they were saying they was whoops, which means they were fake. That means people really didn't know the shoe game. But like, yeah, this is an authentic pair of shoes. This is the recent version that just came out a few years back. So I did double up on these. This is a very comfortable shoe, and yes, here are the IEs. Next, the bread or the playoff 11s. This shoe right here is my second favorite colorway in the 11s. It's just that patent leather. It's just different, man. There's not too much to say about this, but Jordan did wear these shoes when he clinched the finals, when they beat Gary Payton them on Father's Day. You can recall him crying in the locker room afterward wearing these shoes. So this is this iconic colorway, this iconic shoe overall. Here we go, the playoff 11s. Next shoe is the Cherry 11s from this past year. I wasn't too big on these. It's a nice shoe. This reminds me of like an Oklahoma PE that Blake Griffin was wearing. So, I mean, this is cool. I mean, I'll probably never wear these. They'll probably never touch earth. I'll probably look to sell these soon, but they're in my collection now. This is the Cherries from last year. Next shoe is the Cool Gray 11s. Now, this is a tough shoe. Tough. This is from his Wizard days. Zada Kicks, who got caught in a Ponzi scheme. I remember he had a pre-order for these. I probably ordered 11 pairs at a great price, and then once he got, with the court and everything, obviously I didn't get my pairs, so I had to hit up Chase to get, over $1,000 back for these. But I still ended up getting a double up in these. I would say this is my third or fourth favorite colorway in the 11s. The Cool Grays, you can't go wrong with them, and I can't wait to wear these and put some wear to these joints. Next, we have the Space Jams. This was actually a PE version. He wore these on Space Jam. PE means player exclusive. You see the 45 on the back. Obviously, these shoes were made popular by the movie. This is a great colorway, man. This is probably my third favorite colorway in the 11s. It's a toss-up between these and the Breads or the playoffs, but it's something about this shoe, man. This is just, man, Tinker Hatfield did his thing on these, man. This is not much I can say about these, but this is a iconic classic shoe, and I do have a double up in these. And whenever I come across a 12.5 and like these, the Breads or the Concords, I always look to get another pair. Like them three shoes can come out every year, and I'll still buy 3 or 4 pairs. So that's how much I love these colorways and how much I love the 11s. I showed you the 2011 pair, and these are the 2018 pair. This is my favorite shoe ever. Like I said, I wore these in my wedding. These shoes will always have big time place in my heart. Like I said, I believe this is the greatest shoe ever made. Basketball, streetwear, whatever you want. This is the greatest shoe ever made. So it's just that patent leather, that black patent leather on that white, it just hits different, man. This is, like I said, this is my favorite shoe. And I do have a double up. Maybe I even have a triple up in these, but this is the pair that I wear. So like I said, whenever I come across a 12.5, I'm gonna pick it up. So just let me know if anybody has 12.5, hit me up. The last Jordan 11 I'm talking about is the Jubilees. These came out a few years back. I will never wear these shoes. I do love these shoes a lot. I actually bought these shoes for all my groomsmen. This was our shoe for the wedding. So this shoe will always have a significant meaning to me. Like I said, I will never wear this shoe, and I'm probably going to put this in the shoe case, or a shiny case, I mean, just for the display purposes, so I always remember that, because my wife and I, actually we got married in July 31st, 2021. So like I said, I bought these all for my groomsmen to wear in the reception, and we was clean that day. And so this is always gonna be a great memory for me. Just as the Jubilee Jordan 11s. Okay, now we're gonna get to the Jordan 12s, which is a top 3 or 4 Jordan silhouette for me in my collection, or my humble opinion. The first pair we'll go over is the Taxis. This is a toss-up, man. I think this is the first or second best colorway in the 12s. To me, this is an iconic colorway. People will go back and forth on the playoffs or these, but these Taxis, you can't go wrong with white and black. So, like I said, they've had many renditions of the Taxis, but nothing comes close to the OG version. And like I said, this is and quality inspired by the greatest player ever on the back. So I'm just happy to have these Taxis. I believe these came out to 2013, so people have been thirsty to get these back. So Jordan Brand needs to re-release these with the metal eyelets, so it can be close to OG form as possible. Next Jordan 12 is the OVOs, the OVO joints. Like I said before, Drake is my favorite artist. He's about to drop that Scary Hours 3-pack, at midnight tonight. So, like I said, he's gonna turn the streets on fire once again. Like I said, the greatest artist of our generation. I think he's the greatest ever. So, like I said, don't at me or nothing, but like I said, I had to pick up his shoes. So this is one of the clean pairs that he has. So this is the Jordan 12 OVO Black. Next Jordan 12 is the Flu Games, or the pizza games, when he or whatever, he had bad pizza. You seen The Last Dance when they brought him the pizza and had food poisoning or whatever in it. So this is the Flu Games right here. Iconic shoe for sure. I'll probably put this at third on my favorite Jordan 12 colorways. So like I said, this is a dope colorway. You can't go wrong with this. I haven't worn these yet, so I'm looking forward to wearing these one day. This is a 2016 pair, so like I said, this is the Jordan 12 Flu Games. Next pair, the Cherries. I'm so glad that Jordan Brand brought this colorway back. This pair released a couple weeks ago, and I picked up 4 pairs just because, this is the first shoe I can remember having in 1997. My parents bought for me. I used to wear these at my football games. There's a picture of me wearing these at one of our bowl games in football when I was 6 years old. So, ever since then, I know I got them. In 2009, I got them also when I was in high school, and I wore those to the ground. I wore those so much. The red was different on there, but that's a shoe that I cherish forever. And it took 14 years for Jordan Brand to bring these back, and I had to have them. So this is the Cherry 12s. This shoe means a lot to me. This is my favorite colorway in the 12s, and I wish they would have gave us the metal tips, the eyelace locks. But hey, it is what it is. I'll take them how it is, pause. But this is like my favorite colorway in the Jordan 12s. Next, we have the playoffs. This is the shoe that Jordan wore when they clinched against Utah. Obviously, it's iconic because he wore this particular colorway when he won his 5th NBA championship. So I like the Taxis better than these, but like I said, the leather and the quality that Jordan Brand gave us on these was nice. These actually came out last year, I believe, and they sat, and so people were able to get. If you was out there, put the footwork, and you was able to get them for retail. But you know, I got these on discount. I'm happy, and this is like I said, this is another great colorway, the Jordan 12s. But I do like the Taxis better. All right, that's the end of the Jordan 12s. Now let's get into the Jordan 13s. All right, right here we got the He Got Game joints. You know, Denzel wore these in the movie. Classic movie, man. Just with Ray Allen, Jesus Shuttlesworth. I remember when he tried these on in the movie, he had the little ankle monitor on, and you know, this is just. I will hoop in these shoes. They feel good. They light. Like Jordan said in The Last Dance, the technology is way better than the Jordan 1s. It came a long way. So, you know, these are the He Got Games, and, you know, I'm happy to have these in my collection. Next, we have the Playoffs. These recently released. Another great, you know, colorway. Jordan was wearing these in the finals before he switched to the Last Shots. You know, when he brought the Last Shots, that was iconic, but, you know, Game 1 through Game 6, I believe, or Game 5, I believe he was wearing the playoff colorway. So, like I said, just a black with a white bottom, Jordan 13. I do have a triple up in these, and if you want these, you can get these for a great price. So you need to hurry up before, you know, the prices go up. All OG colorways go up over time. So this is Jordan 13 playoffs. Next, we have the Jordan 13. You know, the cherries. I would say this is probably my third best colorway in the 13s. You know, just a white and red. You know, true to Chicago. 13. I never showed y'all the bottom of these joints. 13. This is just a great shoe overall, man. Jordan Brand did a thing on these, and you know, I do have a double up. Of course, the OG colorway. So here's the Jordan 13 cherries. The 13s I have is the Flints. This will go perfect with the Cowboy starter cap. Starter thing with the you know, cargo jeans or the jean shorts, you know, that everybody be wearing to the Cowboys games. But this is a great colorway, man. One of my favorites. But I would have to say the black and red playoff 13s, which I don't have in my collection, that I'm still looking for at a great price, is my favorite. But you know, if anyone has a 12.5 and the black and red joints, let me know. But you know, here are the Flint 13s. You can't go wrong with them. All right, now let's get to the Jordan 14s in my collection, which I only have one. And here it is, the Last Shots. What shoe is more iconic than this, man? As you know, Jordan hit the last shot on Byron Russell in these. You know, he was hooping in the Jordan 13s all that playoff run, then he switched to these at the end. That's why they call it the Last Shots. I remember hitting on these at Disney in Orlando. I got the notification when I was about to go on the Buzz Lightyear joint on his ride, pause. And, you know, I was able to pick these up. So, can't go wrong with these. You know, Tinker got these from the design was inspired by a Ferrari, as you can tell. And this is just, you know, there's nothing more I can say about these iconic shoes. You know, I know I said I'm happy to have a lot of shoes in my collection, but these are big time. You know, I remember when he first came out, they was sitting. So, like I said, they did a great job on these renditions of the 14. So, this is the only 14 I have in my collection. So, here they are, Last Shots. All right, so Kai, what's your favorite shoe of all time?
Probably the Chicago's or Concords.
Okay. The Concord 11s?
Yes.
And the Chicago Jordan 1s?
Yes.
Okay.
And don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye.